What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour. You may notice that this is like the fourth video in a row that I'm wearing this because I'm filming them all in one go. Woohoo! So I'm Peter Parkour, the Story Theorist, and we are here to talk today about the Dune Prophecy trailer. Now, before we get into anything else, as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be alerted to whenever we're going to be dropping new content. Because again, the more people that subscribe to the channel, the more content we're going to be able to bring to your eyeballs. If you are returning to the channel, thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate when we get return viewers. I really don't know who's a return viewer unless you subscribe or unless you comment down below. That's what you should do. You should make a comment about Dune Prophecy or my God, Peter, that hat, you really need to get a new one. Or maybe you like some of the stuff that I've got back here. Yeah, can you see that? Not really. But anyways, yeah, signed BB-8, fun stuff. But anyways, if you are returning to the channel, comment, like, share, do all the things. Tell your friends to subscribe because, again, more people, more content. We love doing that stuff. Okay, Dune Prophecy coming to HBO Max. Now, did I know that there was going to be a show about Dune? No. I'm relatively new to Dune lore. Everything's about spice. Spice, 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 spice. Did I enjoy Dune Part 1? I did. Did I enjoy Dune Part 2? I did. But you know what I was more surprised about? Dune is a science fiction movie that is long and, for lack of a better term, it's boring. It's exciting, but it's boring. And my wife, is not a huge science fiction junkie. She really isn't. She doesn't go looking for it. She doesn't read about it. She doesn't go like searching for information regarding science fiction. Me, I eat that up. Alien, Star Wars, Star Trek, eh. But Dune is something that I was never really familiar with. I remember trying to read Frank Herbert, Frank Herbert's Dune. Oh my God. Well, I'm in my late 30s now. I think I was like 16, 15 or 16. I think I got like 10 pages in and I went, not my kind of book at the time. Is it my book kind of book now? I don't know. Really and truly, I don't know. There's about a bazillion books that are in the Dune series. Um, but again, I was a fan of the movies, but my wife, she loved it. As soon as Dune 2 ended, she turned to me and she was like, that was great. I was floored. I wasn't expecting that because I figured she was gonna be like, I gotta go pee. But she really enjoyed it. So there's obviously something to Dune. And it's clear that it's catching on. Now, um, again, I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Um, and I apologize because if there was ever a chance of me being in one of your movies, if you ever do see this, you're probably not going to do it because I'm going to mispronounce your name. Is it Denis Villeneuve or is it Dennis? I don't know. I think it's Denis. But anyways, I'm not going to go. Mr. Villeneuve was the director for Dune Part 1 and Part 2. And I do know that I believe he's finished the screenplay for Dune Messiah, which is what he was planning on doing. He was planning on doing a trilogy, but he wasn't sure how Dune Part 1 and Part 2 were going to be received in order to get the third one greenlit. I believe production is going to be beginning in some capacity or pre production because Dune Part 2 did better than Dune Part 1. And I enjoyed it. Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Jason Momoa, other people. Uh, Loved it. You know, it's a different kind of story in terms of uh, the whole, things. People are usurped and revenge and all that stuff, and finding and becoming part of another, I guess, a group or clan, and becoming the chosen one and rising up and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm talking a lot about the Dune movies that have just coming out, and I'm supposed to be talking about Dune Prophecy. Isn't neurodivergence a fun thing? We're here to talk about Dune Prophecy. What is it? I don't know. All I do know is that it's a prequel. Eh, okay, that's cool. It's coming to Max. Will any of the production team that was involved in Dune be involved in this? I don't know. Probably. So, you know what I should really do? Instead of trying to figure out what the hell Dune Prophecy is, maybe I should just watch the trailer. And I think you should watch it with me. What do you think? Think it's a good plan? All right, let's do it. Let's get into Dune Prophecy, the official teaser trailer coming to HBO Max at some point. It's original.
10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides.
Oh, so 10,000
Before the
years. Okay,
universe
that's
would know
fair.
us as the Bene Gesserit.
The Bene Gesserit. So is this like
We
I'm
founded a
assuming maybe
sisterhood,
this, I guess, is what's going to lead into the prophecy about
assigned to the great houses to help them
Muad'Dib.
sift truth from lies.
Oh, cool, Paul Strong.
We created a network of influence throughout the Imperium.
Okay.
But power comes with a price.
A sister on the throne. Nothing is more important.
Yes.
And this is the marriage that makes it possible.
This is us playing God, and we will be judged for it. Value Harkonnen.
Marcus, that's the Emperor, isn't it? Prophecy.
Sisterhood above all.
This fall. Oh, so like they're pretty much, I guess, finished it. All right. Does it tell me a whole lot? No, because I'm confused by the whole sisterhood, the Bene Gesserit. I understand. Like, I mean, if you're following the Bene Gesserit, you have the ability to do what is it, the speech or the to be able to speak the and then you people inherently do what it was. But I saw the Harkonnen's name brought up, and isn't the Harkonnen the Emperor, big bad in Dune? So is this the beginning of their rise to fame or infamies when they take over Arrakis? I believe it's Arrakis. So they can start the spice trade. 10,000 years. So obviously we're not going to get a lot of. I guess the only thing that we'll get that's tied in with the movies is, if they're calling it the prophecy, wasn't the prophecy about Paul Atreides becoming one of the Fremen or something like, or Fremen. Sorry, I don't know. It has my attention. It's on HBO, so I'm gonna watch it. I enjoyed Dune. Like as you saw in the beginning of the video, I was a fan of Dune, and um, yeah, this is something it's original, I guess. And the only person that I recognized in that trailer was Paul Strong, and I'm a fan of his anyways. Has he done anything huge? No, but he seems to be in a lot of stuff that I enjoy. And it's cool. So is he like the emperor? Is there a union that's going to allow the Bene Gesserit, damn it, to get I don't know. It seems like there's a whole lot of insidiousness and whatnot working through to undermine political. I'm just using a lot of buzzwords right now. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but like, overall, it looks cool. There's a big science fiction aspect to it. It's an original story, and it's captured the hearts of a lot of people in the last couple of years because it's a cool story, and I like Star Wars. For me, everyone knows I'm the Star Wars guy, the story theorist. So I love the ships of Star Wars, and I love the technology, and they're pretty simple. Lightsabers, blasters, pew, and like you get your X-wings, your Falcons, your Tie fighters, and all the and N1 starfighters. Okay, but then when it comes to another bit of like sci-fi or a world or something like that, it's kind of cool to see all the little bits of well, like vehicles, like information or something that's like unique to those universes. And Dune, again, Denis Villeneuve did a really good job with his production team about making a lot of the stuff that we see in the Dune series. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure the description of what we see on the big screen, sorry, what we saw on the big screen is very close. Maybe I don't know how well the ornithopters are described in the books. Um, I don't know how well the ships that were shown in the movies were described in the ships. Are those original designs by the thing, or were they described in the books? But there's so many things that I've seen in Dune now that, like, well, that's from Dune. That's from Dune. There's ships out there that I've seen. I'm sure. Well, is that Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica? Um, I don't know. But with Dune, you can see these certain things like, oh, I know that. I know that. And there's a lot of that stuff that I was very intrigued by. And I'm hoping that that translates to this prequel of 10,000 years. We saw the battle there between two people using the hand to hand, may your blade chip and shatter. But they've got that shield, that personal shield that glows blue, and so does technology advance that much? I guess not. I don't know. Maybe they reached the pinnacle of everything, but it's got that Dune feel, and I felt like I was in Dune when I was watching it. So that works. It's not doesn't take me out of that to be like, is this a Dune thing? So it's Dune. I'm intrigued by it. Am I going to watch it? Yes. Is my wife going to watch it? Probably, because she enjoyed the movies. But that's what I'm gonna end it there. There's only so much I can talk about regarding Dune because it's alien to me. It's all about the spice, and maybe I'll have a better appreciation for the two, hopefully of three films, when this series is finished, or at least with the first season, because then I get to learn more about the Bene Gesserit, and maybe I'll learn about the Freeman too, or if maybe we're not on Arrakis yet. I don't know. I don't know. But enough about that. As always, before I end the video, I've got to do my plugs again. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you at least know when new content is coming. More subscribers means more content. And if you are returning to the channel, like, comment, share, and tell your buddies and friends and all your family and your dog and the bird that's outside that's clearly watching through your window to subscribe to the channel, because like I said before, more viewers, more content, and more fun stuff that we're able to do with you guys. So that's going to be it for me, Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.